after 2 years and having my first competition, and just knowing that now going forward I'm free, it's something that I've been really looking forward to. The season right now is looking really busy because I've been training for the past 2 years, because ever since I was suspended I was thinking that hoping that my suspension I'll get less. So I thank God that I got a lesser ban, which was 2 years, and right now knowing that I'm back in an Olympic year right now, because everything right now is busy trying to get now the time to qualify, of which they dropped the time from 10:05 to 10 flat. So I'm looking forward to starting the season with an indoor this coming Friday in Miramas, and then have another one in Belgrade on the 13th, so that at least I can better this is my first indoor actually in my career, so I'm looking forward to have good time in my indoor, and coming in the outdoor, try and also just to qualify for the Olympics, because I have also races in South Africa coming up. Of course, we did wanted to do indoor, but we just sat and looked at people who enter indoor and come out of indoor. They are all different athletes, and we've seen that it's something different with those people, because a long time ago when guys coming out from indoor, they normally don't run well, but nowadays guys have changed that. So people who enter indoor and come out of indoors, they normally get even faster. So this time we want to at least add an indoor event in our athletics profile. For the world, I'm trying to qualify for the world indoors, which is going to be a big shot. I've never thought that I'll try for the indoors and even try and make it for the world indoors. So I'll say it's a David and Goliath situation. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to. If I qualify for the world indoors, I'll be very happy. Goal for Paris is to reach at the finals. I know it's something that somebody will say, come in, go slowly, things like that. But I don't want to limit my faith. I want to pick the pieces where I left off in Tokyo. So going forward in Paris, I want to be, of course, I'm a different athlete right now, both spiritually, mentally, physically. So I want to enter Paris knowing that people will count me also in the finals, and also, God willing, to get a medal. Let me tell you, Kipkeino it has been in my heart ever since I was, the first Kipkeino came. I was really looking forward to run, but again, unfortunately, things happen. My second Kipkeino, I was suspended, which was so heartbreaking. I missed the third one and the fourth one. I believe this is the fifth one, if I'm not wrong. So I'm really happy that it's coming at Nyayo Stadium, and I'm really looking forward to be counted in at the Kipkeino Classic and to also showcase my talent as well. And God willing, if I can do better times over there. So I want to participate. It's one thing that I've really looked forward to run in my home country, where the stadium is full, and just to experience the same feeling that I have also when I'm outside. Yes, I'm looking forward, because I have realized where my strength is. I can do both 100 and 200, but of course I've realized on Kenyan soil you can't double up, especially on normal meet, because you'll end up getting injured. Just running all the way from heats to finals, you'll end up not running too fast. But I've realized that there are some races which I can take it like as a Diamond League, where you can come in, run and check where you're at, then stop it as where it is, like the way I did with this third AK meet. I just wanted to run the heats and semis and just to see where my body is, and so far so good. I'll say it's where I was back in 2021. I started with a 10:32, and going forward, I believe with more races and more sharpening, everything will be super. That brotherhood has been so strong. I'll say so strong ever since we started out this career. I've known Ferdinand for years. You know, we've run in Kenya prisons and the dirt. He's been suspended. I've seen him struggle day in, day out. We've been there, both me and my wife. And now when the tables turn, he was also there for me, and he always checked up on me. How am I doing for the past 2 years? And even when I came back, he gave me a good welcome, because we've been meeting somewhere, eating meat. Just to, apart from just being competitors, outside being a competitor, there's that friendship that we normally have all through. So we're really looking forward to this Olympic. We've been talking about it ever since after Tokyo. So even going forward, we've been talking of how we are going to progress this sprint to the next level. Bahamas is one of the nicest places that I still want to go back and have a vacation at one point. we're really looking to have a strong team with the 4x1, and I'm looking forward to be there as well. And 4x1 has been one of my dream team, and we've done 4x2, we've had a silver, and 4x1, I believe with how sprints is coming up with the people around, I'll say that we have a good chance reaching at the finals, and God willing, you never know, because the relays is not about people running, it's the baton reaching at the finish line. So you never know, you might be counted in as the medal bracket. It is, and I've really yawned and looked forward to that baby coming. It's been 9 months, but we knew the due date. When he came, that was my pride and joy. And he's really making me push myself day in, day out, especially when it's an Olympic year. So I'm not taking any chances, especially in each and every race. So I'm trying everything possible to run and to secure also my future going forward, not only for me, but also for my family. I think the thing is that I had a strong community. That's one thing that kept me so well throughout my suspension year. People who kept on checking up on me, how am I doing? Sometimes financially, I'll say it's been strenuous. Trying to look for rent day in, day out, also getting money coming for practice daily. It's been a struggle, because now where I live and where Kasarani is, it's quite, like, I'll say 27 minutes away. So just trying to find money for Uber, because you're carrying equipment all the way to Kasarani. It's been tough. But all in all, I'll say I had good friends, people who have been taking good care of me here and there. I'll say it's important to people who are not mentally strong. There are people who you don't know how this thing can affect someone. That's what I'll say. Like for me personally, I had good friends. I had a good community, church friends, who kept, of course, asking me good questions. How am I doing, things like that. And if you leave somebody on his own, and I've realized with this generation going forward, suicidal might be the number one case coming up. And you've checked over the years how suicidal has been the number one case rising, and depression as well. So if you have just someone to talk to and just to express your feeling day in, day out, I think it will be something that it will be so helpful, especially for the upcoming athletes. It's a heavy topic, I would say, but all in all, it's just for us just to be, I think I'll just say, to be very careful with all this that's happening, because I'll say it's spiritual. You never know what's happening behind the scenes, because people are trying to look for money out there, and there's so many ways to look for money, because people are making sacrifices where it has reached. And I believe the evil right now that's happening, it has spread all over. By now, men killing women, I believe, maybe looking for money, things like that. But I'll say my message is just seek God. That's all I can say. Seek Christ, and I believe your answers will be met. I know some families that are affected by such situations. Some things do happen randomly and we don't know. But I'll just say, let's seek Christ into this situation, so that we know, of course, the way forward, because Christ has the answer.